Well, I've got my rod and I've got my bait. All I've got to do is sit here and wait for the big, big fish to come my way, even if it's gonna take all day. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, 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 fishing off the pier.
Hello, Art Nerd. Hello. Oh my goodness. And hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. And we are back for more streaming. Ugh, ads. Ah. Well, listen, Mountain Lou can't pay for you forever. It's about time you pay for yourself. It's what we have to live with, unfortunately. Uh, yeah. Might not stay for long. That's fine. No problem. I appreciate you hanging for a little bit, regardless. Now I have a snicky snack. Yum. Alright. Okay, so today we are doing more art. I know I said I'd take a break from art, and technically, I've taken a break from art. In that, I haven't been drawing every single day like I was in July. So, to me, that's a break. I don't know about y'all, but to me, that's a break. I did kind of want to do, like, an actual break and maybe at least have a week of not drawing, but that's not happening. I'm enjoying drawing. I'm not burnt out. I'm going to enjoy it while I have it. So yeah. I'm gonna continue. My goal for today is kind of similar to last week. It's working on some whips that I've got. And Art Nerd actually helped me kind of make a little bit of a list today to kind of help decide what we're going to do instead of last time where I was like, what do I want to do? At least this time I narrowed it down to like 4 options, so we'll make the decision a little faster. But yeah. And we should be keeping with this schedule, I think. As long as everything goes well with overnight shifts and everything. I'm thinking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, as long as everything's going well. For this week, it's just going to be Tuesday, Thursday. I cannot do 3 days in a row right now. I do need the breaks. But hopefully once my schedule shifts, I can do that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So just Tuesday, Thursday for this week, though, with art stream today and then World of Final Fantasy on Thursday. So yeah, let me hop into this. Well, first, let me show y'all the... I'll show you the options in a second. Just know, Art Nerd, if it's an option nobody likes, it's your fault. I'm kidding. And honestly, I was kind of picky about them in a... Do I really want to draw this? I'm not going to put them on this list if I don't want to draw them. So yeah, I'm gonna roll a d4 on here. Normally, I would do it, like an actual, tangible d4, but just so y'all can see the results, I'll roll a d4 on here, and we'll see which option we get. And I think same as last time, I'm just gonna work on it until I feel bored with it, and then we might roll again and work on something else. So, with that being said, let's roll the d4. I know I said I was going to start at 7, and it's not even... It just turned 6:45 at this point. But, it's fine. I had time. Ha! 3? It's always 3. Why is it always 3? Anyway, here's our options. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Drum roll. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here we go. Just like every number I told you, it's 3. Alright, so here were our options. One was continuing the thumbnail we started last week, so I guess that has to wait. 2 was Ryu from Snow White with the Red Hair. I was going to do like a little illustration of some sort with him. Honestly, kind of good that I didn't land on this one. I don't have a sketch, so I'd have to sketch something out. This is an emote. I actually have a reference for this emote. I know what I want to do with this emote, so this is what we landed on. So this is what we're gonna do today, at least at the beginning. And then 4 was Nora from RWBY, doing an illustration with her. And again, I don't have a sketch made for that one. So honestly, one of the two best options, these two were the best options here because I at least know what I'm going to do with these. So I'm actually going to... I'm going to pull this out just in case I want to work on something else later. Not going to delete it. But I do need a new... I'm going to change faces for a second. Hold on. There we go. I need a new canvas for an emote. Okay. So, since Art Nerd, I sent you that picture, I can very easily copy it over here, which is very convenient. I don't know how many of y'all have even heard of, or watched, or read, or whatever, My Clueless First Friend, but it is one of my favorites. One of my favorite anime. And I've been reading the manga, and one of the main characters, the boy main character, Takada, makes this face a lot. He doesn't know what's going on. And so I love Forg face, so I want to do this. So I figured this would be the next emote. I took a picture of the manga when I saw it, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll do this face at some point. And it's been sitting in my folder for a while. So now we're gonna work on it. 3 is the best number. Or whatever you say, I suppose. 3 is good for how many people you want in a group, according to Kingdom Hearts. Corv approves Takada face. Alright, I need to make this, like, the perfect size. The problem being, Scribbles has a lot of extra stuff on his head. And to look normal, I have to include it. And put it in weird places. Okay. Let's see if that works. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get just the general shape. Put this face. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna make a note to myself that that's where the ear is. So I kind of know where I want to put it. I love when you zoom in on these eyes. They're not perfect circles. Makes me feel better. Mine is never a perfect circle, as we all know. Triangles are the most stable shape. You were 20 minutes early. This is not fair. How am I expected to show up before stream elements? I'm sorry, Mountain Lou. I was finished with my stuff early, so I figured, I'll just get a head start. Because I can't stay up late, so I'll just start early. You'll get it. I'm sure. Maybe once I'm in a better rhythm. Welcome to the chaos. We are working on a new emote that I'm stealing from manga. Late stream tonight? No. I have work. They're sending me back to the rooms without air conditioning. I'm gonna die. Okay, I think his eyebrows are doing something like that. You can't see them very well, but I'm pretty sure they're doing that. Or maybe just that. Maybe just that. Mm. Look silly. So silly. Alright, let me turn you green. How important hair is. Love emotes. What manga? It is my clueless first friend, or my first clueless friend, something like that. My clueless first friend, I think that's what it's called. It's like elementary kid friendship. It's beautiful. How's the job been? Getting the hang of it yet? Slowly. I'm still in training. I'm gonna be training for like months. It's a lot of new stuff to learn. But I think they're doing a really good job of teaching me the ropes. So I'm gonna get it eventually. Check the layer, Kronk. Thank you. I am on the right layer for the next thing that I'm going to do. The channel points new research funds. I don't remember seeing that drawing last time. It was updated last stream, I believe. You are funding my research, so thank you for the research funds, Artnerd. I don't know what I'm researching, but I'm gonna be researching. Maybe I'm researching you. Alright. Let me grab Scribbles. Where are you, Scribbles? There you go. Just so it's easy to grab colors.
For real?
It should be frozen yogurt funds, because you still owe us. I see. Do a little, Froyo emote. Some days I have a really easy time with his hair, and then some days I don't. It's really hit or miss. And I never know what it's gonna be. I'm thinking I'll do it like that, actually. I think that angle's better. No, I'll figure that out in a second. That's what I was talking about. Lots of things on the head makes it very difficult to figure out the angle of these things. Yeah, I ended up not liking that. That's fine. Wearing scribbles down on the first throw you out, second throwing me up. As I told you, Art Nerd, throwing you at me is gonna take some finagling, and right now I don't have time. When I have time, I will do some research. You have to be patient. It's a virtue. Oops. Don't do that. I see that's where his ear is, but I don't think I want to put it there. No patience, let's riot. All this violence on stream. There's no need for violence. You can make it different. Hmm. Grab the pitchforks. No, no, grab the guns. Oh no! Oh, welcome, zombie. Welcome to the riot, apparently. Rioting for sport. I think the great thing about this picture is that it can be a little sloppy and it's okay. Which is a relief, it's going to look sloppy. Especially with no stabilizer. Oops. Wrong thing. The Rio Olympics. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm in danger. Mm, 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 mm. I don't think his ears are big enough. Big ol' ears are very important. Do 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 do. Did some OC art yesterday. Skipped work today. Doing pretty good. See, this is why you can't. This is why you have to watch ads. It's it's punishment for being poor. Joking, joking. Do, 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 do. Actually, that might have been the right size. Ads are for nerds. Pay for sub or pay via ads. It's the only way. So many options. There's only one option. The option is suffering. Okay. So the problem with this is that. And then. The only problem with the Fursona is figuring out how you're gonna make this stuff make sense with the snoot. There are no other problems. Subs, ads, Nitro, Bezos Bucks, ad blockers. Watching an anime and the voice actor sounds just like me. Oh gosh. He could voice them. It really reminded me of you playing that story game with the fishing grandma. I forgot the name. Forest of Drizzly Rain. Almost finding out that you steal voices. Oh my gosh. What anime were you watching? Now I must know. Who do I sound like? You've been Bryce Papenbrook all along. No! Anybody but Bryce Papenbrook. Oh my gosh. The show where the girl turns into the dog. Ah. What a great way to describe Fullmetal Alchemist. Edward. Oh my gosh. The girl turns into the dog. Maybe I should make this just the teeniest, tiniest bit tinier. Perfect. That's what I needed. Unfortunately, Scribble's big head barely fits for an emote. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward there. Yeah, that one. Scribbles do have a big head. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this show about us? Is this show about me? Are you talking about the third person Scribbles? Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, you can tell what that is from far away. Let me save it first. What would y'all call this face? I've just been calling it Takuto face because it's the name of the character. What do you do with the real scribbles? What do you think the research funds are going to? We're all scribbles. They stole us, Froyo. Give them back. I'm gonna call it shock as a placeholder. Which reminds me. It's gonna be a different color. Doctor Surprised, I think, works, yeah. Good. Excellent. A very, very evil part of me, the best part, wants to add the tail. Because I always want to add the tail, but I will not add the tail. I will refrain. It wouldn't work for an emote, unfortunately. The saddest news. We have a tail emote. What would you even use a tail emote for? The evilest scribbles would add the wing. That's true. Somewhere out there, there's a version of scribbles that draws the wings. That ain't me. Hypothetically, I have wings. Do I want to draw them? No. That sounds like a lot of work. Tailing around, I don't know. Became a streamer, I think I would have too many emotes. I believe that. You draw way too fast. Makes me want to play Kingdom Hearts, even though I don't like this world. I'm back from ads. Welcome back. If I was confident in my drawing capabilities, I would make more, but ew, no. Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of making streaming force me to figure out how to draw things and how to do things. And if it isn't streaming that's teaching me that, then it's art fight, really. I wish I were speedy with art, but alas, that's not me. I would have too many doodles, like my friend. I see, I see. I got a lot of like things that are half finished or that are ideas or that like I sketched out something really rough. And that's it. That's all I did. That's what I'm taking these streams to do now is to be like, let me look at my list of things that I haven't done and work on those. Sit down and work. Forcing myself. A whole server of Be My Friends where I make a bunch of emotes. It's true. It's true. There are too many Wrens. Ren is love, Ren is life. Oh goodness. This is gonna be hard. Okay. Actually, can I cheat? That's also a fun face. Why are you deleting what I did? It's kind of rude. Hydrate. I don't have any water on me, so. Dr. Pepper it is. Thank you for the research funds. And continuing to fuel the Dr. Pepper addiction. Okay, I think I would like it better if I just did it myself. I don't know. Almost like the circle's too perfect doing it that way. I didn't check the layer. Ah! It's fine. That's on me. I don't need Ren. Well, you know, the most important thing about having OCs is that you need to be the person most obsessed with them. And as I've been told, the more obsessed you are with them, the better your drawing skills will get. Or writing, I suppose, if you write. It's gonna look exactly the same, isn't it? I see. Currently on like month 4 of trying to make a new OC, and I still haven't decided on colors. Is that the deer one, or is this a different one? Hard for me to be the most obsessed. I have a friend who would probably destroy the world for Ren. Oh boy. So if I do quick changes here. No, I think I like these better. I just want to check before I bother to do that. Okay. Purple, teal, and yellow. Yeah, the deer. Between natural gray or pastel. Oh, I remember that. Trying to come up with lore to make them color changing pretty much since I'm so indecisive. You know what? Do that. That is the perfect solution. Well, they just change color, so, like, all of these answers are correct. They dye their fur consistently. Do, 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 do. Need to tidy this up. I know it's gonna be so tiny. But the parasites in me. They say it needs to be clean. I love this picture. It's not as good as the woe eyes. Nothing will be as good as the woe face. But this is pretty good. Part chameleon. But when in doubt, purple, teal, and yellow work pretty well. Why do I feel like that's Ren's colors or something? Funny you should mention that. Exactly, zombie. I peaked with that drawing. I'll never do better than that. Your propaganda isn't working, art nerd. I need y'all to see how creepy this is. Let me move. Look at this thing. Terrifying. Wolfface is my favorite emote, and I can't use it anymore. It's so sad. Oh no! Anyway. You can always use your research funds to get it back temporarily. True, true. This is fair. There are options. Oh, there you go. My best drawing. I actually like doing emotes. They're very easy to do. Forgot stabilization was on. Making my life harder. Oh boy. No good. I'm back and I'm gonna steal Ren's colors. Do it, steal it. Steal the colors. Make them yours. Did that with her character. She couldn't figure out the eye color for her OC, so she literally took the colors. What's happening here? Ah, yes. Banned. How do I... Can I... I'm not gonna figure that out. Whatever. I can read it. I think I'm gonna do a natural, then pastel will be a, quote, winter coat, and gray will be a, quote, moody bitch coat. I deserve it. Banned! How dare you say bitch? I don't know. There's some people out there that... I don't know. It... Sometimes... Like, I don't have anything against swearing, but, like, sometimes people use... I don't know. Bitch is that one word that I'm like, it's almost, like, woman derogatory only. And that makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, Say fuck all you want. I don't care. but, but yeah, that's the only reason it got flagged. But I don't know how to tell that that was okay, and I don't feel like figuring that out. Meh. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine, I won't use it. It's appreciated. What is happening? What am I doing? There are secret words no one can say. This is where if I had that special thing that like you can do the sensor if you press the button, it like bleeps. You can't say beep and beep. I don't have that. I'm too poor for cool objects. I do really like this face. This is a good face. Secret word number 1. This is true. Hold on, let me add that to the banned words. Get out of here. Like beanbag, yes. How did you know? Banned. You all are so very bad. Saying such naughty words. I'm telling Santa on you. You're gonna get nothing for Christmas. Color. Let's try this color. How will I get my Switch to? Even switchier than the first. I hear if you hang out at sketchy places, maybe you'll get an opportunity. Ren is already a villain. I don't think he was getting anything from Santa anyway. Banned! Banned! You're all blocked. Not one of you is free from sin.
Well, I've got my rod and I've got my bait. All I've got to do is sit here and wait for the big, big fish to come my way.
You've been
Even
here.
if it's gonna take all day. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, 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 fishing off the pier.
Oh, hey, Nerd is here. Oh no. Starts again. That's pretty good. And I can do. When are we getting Scribbles merch? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll be back later. I don't know though. That's fine. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, nerd. Love to have a clip of Homer Simpson yelling, "Nerd!" I want Scribbles rock so I can throw it. I just want to throw everything. Okay, I think that's it, because I don't think I did shading on any of the others. It's too small to... Well, I did shading on some of them. Did I do shading on you? Oh yeah, I did. Very minimal shading. Okay, I can do minimal shading. Hydrate! Thank you for the research funds. Dr. Depper. I'm going to grow big and strong. With the help of Dr. Depper. Gonna get it, Dr. Depper. Excellent. Excellent. The cult is growing. Perfect. You hear the shatter of glass and the subtle voice saying, Scribbles has arrived. And all you see is a funny rock. I'd use it to commit crime for sure. Rock fight, maybe. I think that's it for that color. Probably. Rock races. Oh boy. Wait, I totally forgot this area. There we go. My next drawing, rock races. I'll draw Scribbles and Wren, my deer, and I need a fourth. I'm just gonna draw a dumb rock artist. I'm just gonna become a dumb rock artist. That's all I can draw, even though the last one I made looked bad too, but I won't be mad at a bad rock. Rock is funny regardless of quality. This is true. And also, I thought it was a very good rock. But hey, it's a good staple. I don't think there's many people uh getting in on the lack of rock art. There's a need for it. A demand for rock art. The people are calling your name. It might just be nerd. Just be careful of the brick artists. They might try to shut you down. Your only competitor. Funny enough, my grandma drew a Gates, like photorealistic. I'm just following the family business, I guess. They're rocks. Oh, I see. The family was big into them. Awesome. It's just the lore now. Your destiny. Oh, right. I have to decide. If I want to do this or not. The problem with blue eyes. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. They glow in the dark. Oops, all rocks. 500 rocks. That's a lot of rocks. Mayhaps too many rocks? Impossible. Nah. Nah. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Rock merch when. Sounds like a banger band. A rock band, if you will. 500 rocks. Okay. we're good on that. He's so small. Excellente. And only an hour for that. I'm getting faster. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. So since I finished that, I'm gonna find... Let's see. Actually, I can go over here real quick. If it's not mad at me. I can. Okay. So 500 by 500 is perfectly fine. I can download it that way. All right. As well as, yeah, what was 500 by 500? Just had to check. Clap. Can I do this now? Will it get mad? Just want to see what it looks like, if I need to change anything. Posture check. Thank you. I am no longer shrimp. For now. Alright. It should be there. Is it there? You two zombies set up shrimp. There's two. Ah. Alright, shock should be available. Though, I don't know, it might need a reload. I do want to replace, now that Art Fight's over, I am going to replace the Art Fight ones eventually, but I'll let them sit there for a little bit. Stop sitting on the bottom of back. Oh boy. Zombie out shrimps us all. Okay. Oh, I did want to show, because last time I was working on one of my characters, and I finished that yesterday, so that's why I'm not drawing him today. He's not in this file, because he's in the wrong place. I forgot. I need to move his thing around. Anyway. I did that. Why did I spell it like that? It's very slow at work. My brain is shutting off. I look like a fool. I can't show my face around here anymore. Oh boy. I've been thinking about this moment for weeks. It's alright. It happens to the best of us. Snicky snack. Delicious. Hey, don't cry. Dr. Depper. But yeah, this piece is finished. I just want to show it off because I was working on it last time. This is Corwin, who is my favorite character, and I never draw him. Because it's hard. It's not alright, ban me, do it. Put me out of my misery. Where's Corv? Just do it. End it all. End my sewing. Isn't it better punishment to make you live with your mistakes? I didn't look up. I literally thought it was a reference image. That looks great. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Oh, that was all me, baby. Based off of Todoroki, which was a very good reference image. Shading is done really well on that one. Thank you. That one I did have to rely heavily on that reference image because I wasn't sure how exactly to make it work. But I've learned that really the looking up face doesn't look right unless you do this really dark shading here. I don't know if there's another way to do it, but that's what I've discovered. You just put black there and your brain goes, yeah, that makes sense. You're right. There is no skin there. It's just the void. I'm scared now. I feel like I'm misspelling everything. Misspelling. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oops, no skin. Don't worry, it's all fine. Where did I leave off on the campfire one? Oh, right, it was ready for line. Yeah, I should probably finish this one. That way it's done. That way it's done, and then whenever I finish World of Final Fantasy, or I want to break from World of Final Fantasy, this is ready to go. Want to Scribbles Minecraft SMP? I'll just place rocks everywhere. This is Rocktopia for Mountain Lou. Think I'm too old for SMPs. I was never into them. I think they got popular right as I was like, I don't know. Getting too old. Getting too busy, really. I'd love to help you make funny rocks. Oops, all rocks. Did one when I was streaming. It was just fun to hang out and play games with chat, but they die quickly. People in their 1 week Minecraft phase. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like if you're not like streaming it and planning it with a bunch of people, it's just not gonna work, and even then. Guess it just doesn't work out sometimes, unfortunately. Vibrating. I've had too much caffeine. Uh-oh. Said someone, I don't know who. Send Cactuar. Cactuar, I choose you! Do something! Though I don't know that anything Cactuar does is going to be particularly helpful for, that problem. Now, what was going on over here? Hmm. Cactuar can ask for my ticket. This is true. That's important. Need to make sure you have your ticket. a week ago. I don't remember what I was doing. Luckily, because it's just a thumbnail, I'm not gonna stress over it too much. Like doing the Animal Crossing, or I don't care. It's fine. You'll be walking to the kindergartner's recorder music room. Ah, finally a tale. It's been too long. Do markings first. Timmy, please stop covering the reed with your finger. That's what you blow into. It's just hot crossbones for days. I can draw a circle, I swear. Okay, that's markings. Finally listened, watched to Epic start to finish. I like it so much more now. Oh, awesome. What order did you listen to it, or did you listen in order just slower? This whole time you've had spoilers. Oh no. Guess I'll just do this and then change it to white later. Probably. I'm scared to know the truth. Sorry, I had to do my job. What was your question? um, what's my question? Oh yeah, when you first listened to Epic, before you listened to the whole thing through, did you listen in a certain order? Like, did you listen out of order? Or did you just hear, like, the beginning and hadn't finished it yet? Vague. Gorgeous. Alright, time to grab Scribbles reference again. Yoink. Just random songs I heard. I knew somewhat the story already, but it was just on a playlist for this other streamer I watch. Never sat down to listen to it all. Oh, I see. And so that was really out of context of that. I'm glad you got to listen to it. It's very, very good. How did I manage? Do do do. Oh goodness. Oh golly. That's it for that color, for the most part. I wanted to do some voice recordings, but now I'm smelting. Like, literally smelting? I mean, I doubt that, but... Also, voice recordings. May I ask for what? I knew that looked wrong. Hold on. Diddly darn second. You're missing an entire... There we go. Actually, I don't want it there. I think my thought process was you can't really see there, but I think... just do that. Walk. Perfect. Better. It's like 82 in here. Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. And funny idea of trying to say every Pokemon like the Smash Ultimate announcer. Right now I'm just practicing so I can get close enough. I see. Cool. Mario! Things like that. Pikachu! You know what else I found funny? I was watching a Has-Been Hotel Q&A, and one of them mentioned how they love when people say, I'm not really into musicals, when talking about how some of the VAs do theater and musicals, and I realized I'm people. I didn't realize, but I love musicals. I just never classified the musicals I watch as musicals. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like musicals has a connotation that a lot of people are like, no, that's not quite me. But when you think about it, it's like, oh, there's a lot of musicals, and they're all really good. Music is good. Yeah. What was I doing? I don't even know. Memory of a goldfish. Have you watched those shows? I feel like they aren't your cup of tea, but maybe I'm wrong. You mean like Has Been Hotel? Yes, I have seen Has Been Hotel. I've seen the beginning of Hell of a Boss, but I lost track of it and then didn't catch up. It's on the list. The very, very long list that never ends. I just record stupid stuff all the time using the soundboards and stuff. That does sound fun. Mm. I will say between the two of them, I was enjoying Hell of a Boss more. Couldn't say why. Maybe just because there was a dog in it. I don't know. No idea. Like I said, I didn't keep going. I don't even remember where I stopped. I'd have to rewatch the whole thing. Which I probably will, at some point. We'll keep working on it. Keep working at it, and you know, I really hope for the best. What? Do it right now and stream. Good night. Enjoy the show. Oh boy. And yeah, I agree with Mountain Blue a little bit. Zombie. I think if I were even remotely thinking about voice acting, I'd probably just screw around. I wouldn't practice. So honestly, I think kudos to you for putting in the work uh for it. Takes a lot of discipline, I think. I actually wanted to try using Helluva Boss as my excuse to draw. Drawing those characters sounds fun. They look relatively simple. I see. I feel like for some people, the design is super simple. For other people, they're like, well, that's way beyond what I would normally draw. I think it really depends on the person. Like for me, some of them, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of colors. But I mean, I can't complain now, can I? But I don't know. I haven't tried to draw any of them. Luna, she's my fave. You're the only thing keeping me sane at work. I'm glad I can help. Like I said, it's on my list of things to draw. Unfortunately, that list is just to draw, not to draw. To watch. There's a long list to draw as well, but it's not that. Unfortunately, that list is just super long, so. What's that? Mouth again. That is my only reference for that. I forgot to put it on the main reference again. Okay. Some of this. Now that I've done that. I feel like just feel like this was a better shape than that other one. It's Christmas. Yeah. I'm gonna see how that looks. That was some whiplash. One of these days I'm gonna commission you to draw a potato for me, Potato Loop. uh, when I eventually open commissions, you'll be the first to know, Mountain Loom. I'll be looking up potatoes immediately. Potato. Okay. I'm gonna grab a reference real quick. Not The Last of Us. The Last Campfire. Yoink, I've stolen your character. Of course there's a gradient. Why wouldn't there be a gradient? Well, luckily that was easy enough. Um, that color. Wow, wow, wow. Carve a potato, then turn them into French fries. Do not deep fry me. Into the oven you go. The only options. Mm, not super like that. Just realized that I've been on the wrong layer this whole time. What's the best kind of fry? I want the debate right here, right now. Or right meow. I could probably erase that and it'll be fine. This is the only thing on this layer. Check the layer, Crunk. It's too late. I've checked the layer. It's wrong. Ah. The best kind of fry. Like the seasoning they put on curly fries, so those, I guess. I do like the seasoning on the curly fries. Uh, I like really, really crunchy fries. I don't know how to describe it. The ones that have like the seasoning, yeah, but also have like the little bits almost that make them even more crunchy. I don't know what that is. But it's good and I'm addicted to it. Mean potato chips? No. Like, let me see if I can. Yeah, crispy fries. I'm just gonna pop it over here. This stuff. This, I don't know what this is, but it's delicious. I love this shit. 10 out of 10. Best fry. Sweet potato fries? I don't like sweet potato. I like the crispy goodness. You're entitled to your very wrong opinion, Scribbles. That's fair. Where is this on? This one. Which layer? It's on this one. Okay. I think that's all the colors I needed from you. So now I have to come over here and erase it because I put it on the wrong layer. Alright, excellent. And get into that layer. Perfect. I fixed it. All is well. Brown. Forgot which tool I had. Womp, womp. And I'll fill in all the gaps first. Deal with the rest of that. Oh, right. There we go. What's this layer? What is happening on this layer? Nothing. Nothing's happening. Why do I have so many layers that have nothing on them? Ridiculous. Do, 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 do. It's dangerous to listen to video game music sometimes for me because I'm like, oh yeah, this music is good. I miss playing this game. Can I have a rock, please? A rock. It's coming together. Slowly but surely. Let's see. It's fire. Ooh. Okay, so I just need shading. We'll have a number over here. What will the background look like?
It's raining!
It's raining fire! Ugh. Time to run. Mm-mm-mm. It's raining. Mm. I feel like if I do... So the background here, it's usually this. I feel like if I use this color, I'm gonna need some lighting. Also do a gradient. The other way. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. Then we need a big ol' 1. 1. Hmm. Nope. I think papyrus would be a good one. Find papyrus. Mm. It's close, but not quite. I like to kind of mimic the font they have in the title. Next edge, but black. Not nearly that big. Jeez. Yeah, I think that's good. See. Beautiful. Okay, And then all of the... That needs to go away. All of the colors need to go in a folder so that I can make a shading layer. Take this color. Probably make it lighter because otherwise it'd be way too dark. Then it's way too dark. Music's gonna make you go crazy? Ansem? Or the one before this? What was before this? What's the one before this? Oh, it was Amori. That makes sense. Well, it's time for a dark zone. It's like you summon them.
Well, I've got my rod and I've got my bait. All
Are you
I've gotta
crazy
do is
dot
sit
crazy?
here and wait for the big, big fish to come my way, even if it's gonna take all day.
Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy. You're ruining a dark zone.
Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, 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 fishy.
I like a dark zone. Welcome back, Artner. I see you were summoned. I'm alive. Alive, but I'm dead. Friend just watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Good for them. Top 1% of listeners. Oh boy. Pretty sure it's back in its #1 spot on Netflix. What booted it out for a second? It was Netflix's favorite show. Big Mouth. Happy Gilmore too, I see. The hype board down, we got PH back in its deserved spot, I see. Also, Megamind was top 10. Well, that's where Megamind belongs. Megamind is peak. informed yesterday that apparently they had released a sequel to Megamind. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Mm-mm. No, they didn't. There is no sequel. There is no sequel to Megamind. Scribbles, I think your model is tweaking out. Is it? Uh, looks normal to me. Anyway, time to read some Found Family. Okay. Enjoy your fan fiction. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you. Enjoy your night of fanfiction. Rest well. Don't skip work. Otherwise, you will make no money, which is unfortunate. So hungry, if only I worked somewhere with food. Dr. Deborah will hold me off. Still vibrating, but I think it's because I'm hungry this time. That will do it. Especially hungry and also caffeine. Probably not the best idea, but who am I to stop you? Hmm. What is this song? I don't even know it. Oh, it's Dream Drop Distance. I'm a fake fan. What game is this for, by the way? It is for The Last Campfire, which all I know is there's puzzles, so I'll probably be working on that for the rest of eternity. Ah. Research funds so you can get top mines for the puzzles. Why, thank you, Zombie. I appreciate it. And I have saved. Thank you. Top mines on the puzzles. Not me. It's somebody else. I don't know. Some top mind. I stole them or something. I don't know. Now hiring top minds. Just kidding. This, except not the fire. Because that makes no sense. Ooh. It's so bright. Wow. One day I'll understand light. One of these days. It's a hard light. One day, John Light, one day. Check the layer! It's the right layer, thank you. You have saved me. I think you need to just, like... that, and then I'll make it not as intense later. Right now I'm gonna make it intense. Woo. Did I win? Hooray! You won. I don't know what you won, but you won. Congratulations. Should I do this one? Nah. Well, that's spooky. Oh my gosh. That's very spooky. Nah, I liked how hard light looked. Hmm. For winning, you can have this. It's a rock. Very edge. Rock. Go to a crime. Oh boy. Oh, Spotify's mad. I'm sorry, Spotify, I'm sorry. I don't understand why you get angry randomly. I don't get it. What if this color was more of a red? Where's that red I used? Hmm. I shouldn't have ideas. Never mind. Honestly, I don't think that's bad. Let's see, where is the... Yeah, that doesn't need to be there, it's fine. Hmm. The cops found me, they didn't even arrest me, they just told me to stop, which somehow feels worse. They arrested the Rock! Free the homie Rock. This discrimination against the Rock. He did nothing wrong. Okay. I think we're good on that. I'm not going to do too much more because it's just a thumbnail. So I think that's pretty good. Rock didn't know flying through a window was vandalism. He's just moving around. It's not his fault. Free the homie. Alrighty. Pretty successful, I think. We got a thumbnail done, so we're ready for a different stream at some point. Oh, actually, before I say this, I just had an idea. Do this first. There we go. Much better. Both are great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, we got thumbnail and we got an emote done. So now you'll have another emote to mess with, and we got a thumbnail ready for another stream. So I think that's pretty good progress, and that means I can check off some whips from my list on there. And I think that's pretty good because I worked on OC stuff last week. I worked on this one a little bit as well, but I worked on OC stuff last week, and this week I worked on stuff related to stream, so I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here because it's getting close to bedtime, unfortunately. I have work tomorrow. Ugh. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, chilling, talking, maybe drawing. I was drawing at least. But yeah, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to stream again on Thursday with World of Final Fantasy. Continuing with that. But yeah, let me see. Kelly's working on projects. Okay, I will send you over to Kelly. I hope you all have a fantastic night. But I will see you all on Thursday. Good night, Mountain Lou. Good night, Zombie. See you Thursday. Bye.